Yeah, this one's for my brothers finding balance. Yeah, this one's for my brothers finding balance. Yeah, your purpose is your power. Your power brings you peace. When you balance all three, that's when your soul's released. For love, for life, for what you stand on. It's in your hands, man, carry strong. You can choose to grow or choose to be alone. But peace starts right there deep in your zone. Be the man you're meant to be.
There's a moment in a man's life where everything could go one of two ways. He can keep blaming, keep reacting, keep waiting for something to change, keep hoping life will magically get easier, keep telling himself one day. Or he can decide that it's on him, that his life won't shift until he does. Most men don't start off with everything figured out. Nobody hands you a manual. Nobody tells you how to navigate heartbreak, pressure, or responsibility. So yeah, there are mistakes, wrong decisions, missed opportunities, moments you wish you could take back. Sometimes you trust the wrong people. Sometimes you give too much. Sometimes you waste time you can't get back. And sometimes you just didn't know better. And for a while, it feels easier to point outward, to blame circumstances, to blame timing, to blame the past. Because looking inward, that takes courage. But staying in that mindset, that's the trap. Because as long as everything is someone else's fault, you never take control of your life. And without control, there's no direction, no discipline, no growth. You stay stuck in the same patterns, the same habits, the same cycles, hoping life will change while you stay the same. And that's how years slip by. Not because you're incapable, but because you never stepped into the driver's seat. The real shift happens when a man looks at his life, really looks, and says, no more excuses. Not because everything was his fault, but because everything moving forward is his responsibility. That's the moment something changes inside him. He stops waiting for apologies. He stops waiting for perfect timing. He stops waiting for motivation. He realizes that nobody is coming to save him, and that's exactly why he can save himself. That's the moment a man starts to grow. The same habits, the same cycles, hoping life will change while you stay the same. And that's how years slip by. Not because you're incapable, but because you never stepped into the driver's seat. And here's the truth most people don't talk about. Change isn't loud. It's not a big announcement. It's not a speech. It's not a social media post. It's small, consistent decisions. Waking up earlier. Showing up when you don't feel like it. Handling what needs to be handled. Being more disciplined with your time, your energy, your focus. Letting go of distractions. Letting go of excuses. Letting go of the version of you that kept you stuck. Doing what you said you were going to do, even when it's uncomfortable. Even when nobody is watching. Even when it would be easier not to. Because eventually, you stop trying to fix your life and you start becoming a different man. A man who is consistent. A man who is focused. A man who doesn't run from pressure, but builds through it. A man who doesn't need validation because he validates himself through action. A man who doesn't chase shortcuts because he understands the value of the long road. A man who stops repeating the same patterns because he finally knows his worth. This is the identity shift. This is where everything changes. And it all starts with one decision: to stop waiting and start taking responsibility, to stop hoping and start building, to stop reacting and start leading your own life. Because the moment a man decides to change his life, That's the moment his life actually starts changing. Not by luck, not by chance, but by choice.